Hello everybody. Alrighty, so we're gonna do some Jackbox tonight. Obviously I didn't know we're not gonna have a lot of people here initially. So what we were gonna do to begin it, I'm gonna open up a Jackbox room and all that. And we'll practice a little bit of DuckTales while this is going on. Maybe do some DuckTales runs. And if we don't have enough people within about 20-30 minutes, we'll just turn it into a DuckTales stream. Well, the bot is not open. That would make that not work, huh? Now let's see if that works. There we go. Alright, so until we get those people in here, we'll do some DuckTales runs. But once again, if you do want to join in on the Jackbox fun, I'll actually make a little note here. And let's just add this to here. Why is that cut off all stupid like? Whatever. Why is this going all crazy? And we'll just slap this bad boy. Right there. Bam! Now we can do Jackbox. We got Jackbox open, and we'll do some DuckTales runs while we wait. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I did the pogo. That's a super bad rat. Ah. Trash. Ah. What? I somehow missed the punch. That wasn't bad. Not a bad rat. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh, wow. Let's just keep going. That was god-awful, though. Good. I wanted that run to rip. It's so bad. Sup, Zappy? How are you doing this evening? Oh, crap. Trash. Ah. Doing alright? That's good. Yeah, we're just doing some DuckTales, seeing if we end up getting enough people for Jackbox. If we don't end up getting enough people for Jackbox, I'll switch the stream here in about 5 minutes or so, and we'll just be doing some DuckTales speedruns tonight. How art thou? What was that? You're doing better if that didn't happen. No, I'm doing good. Yeah. It's all right either way by me. I'm just chilling tonight. Oh my god, I'm failing at this clip though. If this clip wasn't so damn hard, we could get some runs going, man. I'm just sucking it up. Ah, we despawned him. Yeah, we might do some DuckTales runs, and then if we got like a hot PB or something, then we can switch over to some Castlevania. I still haven't submitted a time for that yet. Ooh, that was good. That was real good. Ah, damn it! Why do we suck at this game? Honestly, I was curious if I could just straight jump that dude, but that is a negative. Got anything exciting going on in the next, this next week? Nice. Yeah, sometimes that is the biggest thing to look forward to every day. That's good. Well, tonight is actually going to be my last night that I do the simultaneous YouTube and Twitch stream at the same time. So if you still want to follow and see like the streams while they're live and stuff, would have to get on the Twitch side of that, and that's mostly just because of all the YouTube like copyright stuff that stops me from doing a lot of different stream ideas and stuff that I want to do, because they'll mute my whole videos and stuff like that. It's just annoying. I mean, I'll still upload. I'll still be uploading videos and stuff, but it'll be like the, it'll be the, you know, like highlights and like PBs and stuff like that. And then whenever we do a casual run, I'll still have my my full casual playthroughs, but they'll all be, as far as streamed wise, they'll only be streamed on Twitch. Sup, Woodstock? How you doing, dude? Yeah, we're doing some DuckTales until some peeps show up. If peeps don't show up here in the next couple minutes, I'm just gonna switch it over and we're just gonna do DuckTales tonight. Fuck me. There'll still be Jackbox, potentially. It'll just only be on the Twitch side, because the last like 4 or 5 times that we've done Jackbox, it's been like 30 to 40 minutes before we got enough people to even do anything, and so it's just easier this way, at least for my sanity, because you know I don't like holding up everybody, you know, wanting to do one thing or whatever, you know, and hypothetically if we do get that, you know, if I had more of a following and stuff, it would be probably a lot easier, but looks like we got somebody else joining in here. Damn you. Damn it. Yeah, and that's essentially what we're doing right now. But we need a pretty good more amount of people. I'll probably just call it here, and after like, let's say 2 more runs, if we don't get enough people. Hey, thanks, Zappy. And like I said, we'll still, you know, I'll still be uploading my stuff. It's just I won't be doing the live streaming via YouTube. It'll be just more selective of what I put on there. Ah. I wasn't on my way down. I was still headed up. That was dumb. So it's not like I'm deleting the channel or anything. That's definitely not what's happening. Because I think YouTube is... Currently, I would say YouTube is much better for, like, VODs and stuff than what Twitch is. But Twitch is a better live stream service for both the streamer and for the viewer in a lot of cases. The thing that, if Twitch had the ability to, like, pause and stuff that YouTube does, it would be unstoppable. It'd be nice just to get a run to frickin' Transylvania. I haven't had a run in Transylvania in like 70 runs or something like. Or no, it was like. Seriously, it's like 50 runs or 50 attempts. Oh shit. That was bad, but this is what it is. So what's the issue that you run into? Oh shit. Oh god. Damn it! Stupid damn plant. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely nice to have more people, because, I mean, you know, I do this to, you know, because, I mean, I'd be playing video games whether I was streaming or not, like, that's the reality of it, but, you know, I like talking with people while I do so, and, you know, having a good time, and meeting new people, and just hanging out. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. It's what's fun about it for me, you know? Sounds like some type of plugin issue. God, you whore! Ah! Die! In his eye! Damn whore-ass nephew. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. All he does is sit there and laugh all the time. So, but with all that being said, like, you know, it makes a lot more sense to when, you know, I want to just do things, hang out with people and stuff, to have the more accurate stream title and everything else. Some of the strangest games fun. I can definitely find some strange games. Dude, I've been wanting to play back through the Sexy Brutale lately. I loved that game. That was my favorite game of 2017. All right, we're gonna say rip to the Jackbox, sadly. So Alice is doing that. Mostly because it's up in the background. Like, I still had it up on my screen and stuff. Let's exit out of that, and that, and let's change this. Oh, dude, yeah, this 8-bit theme goes hard as hell. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, people. You ruined our shitty drawings. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Now that we're 100%, we're going balls deep in this now. Now's the time for PBs. Yeah, as I was saying, if we get like a hot PB, then maybe we'll switch over to Castlevania and start giving some real good attempts at that and really dig into that one. Because I only did it that one night for reals, like learning it and stuff, and other than that, it's been just kind of like hodgepodging. That was a good octopus. God damn! Why do I fail at this game so bad lately? Like, I felt like I had the moon skip, like, down, but for some reason I just can't get it to land consistently anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm just not hitting everything on the same frame. Because basically to do that clip, while you have your iframes from getting hit from the dude, you gotta hold right B and then hit down and A at the same time while holding right and B. Nah. That's why they do the moon first. There's no tricks. There's some RNG. But there's no tricks. So the first two levels have all the tricks. So you got that clip. And then on this level, you got the helicopter skip. After that, it's up to RNG and execution. And the RNG is on the bosses. It's not even on the levels. Alright. Are we gonna have a run get to Transylvania? Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. That was gross. Okay, boss fight. We could have saved a lot more time had we not been a tool. So the tricks are in those two levels. Then in Transylvania, you've got the RNG with Magicka. So this is the main like run killer for people that are like good at this game. Like the rest of that's all consistent, but for people that are actually good at this game, this level is the level that has the run killer portion. So this RNG here. So see, she went at the top, which is the worst RNG, because you can't... There's a way to hit her, but it's like real shit. Medium's okay. See, that's a pretty slow fight, though. So we're gonna lose time because of it. It's because of that top pattern. You only have... I don't know what the window is. It's something stupid, like a 2-frame window to be able to hit her. It's something dumb like that, though. That's one of those things where if that happens and you're like a top player of this game, it's a restart. And then this isn't really a trick as much as it is just trying to get that hit in before that first cycle. That saves like 3.2 seconds or something like that. Wow. We did that split pretty good. Better than I thought. I guess I did the mines really shitty in my PB. And then this level just sucks. I hate this level. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten here without getting hit by a stupid ass goat. So I'm just gonna take the hit and just keep going. Damn it. Ah! Stupid. I got bad pattern, and I was aggressive, and I missed. But I guess it's that go big or go home. And apparently our home is the moon. Because it's where we go all the damn time. That was a good fight. Oh shit, I don't know what I was doing there. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Super Unknown. Nothing much, man. We're just playing some DuckTales, trying to get a damn PB in this B. What you up to, man? Nice. Trying to collect some bandages in Super Meat Boy. Yeah, it's good. It's good times. Some of those, the Dark World ones, man, they're tough. I should have already reset this, but now I can. That was kind of a bad... Damn it! What? I just fell through? I didn't even realize I got hit. It's still gonna be bad. I knew that was gonna happen. This game is so buggy. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it comes with the era. I mean, no matter how buggy, you know, certain aspects of this game are, still nowhere near as buggy as, like, early 3D games. I mean, look at, like, Mario 64, for instance. Obviously, it's a great game, but the fact that you can get all the way to Bowser, 0 stars. Okay, come on, helicopter skip. Let me at least hear that sweet, sweet Transylvania music at least one more time. I didn't get it. And then you get hit, and you can't keep the cycle because of the B, and you'd end up losing, like, God knows how many seconds. Probably something like 8 seconds or some crap trying to get back onto that thing. So that time, I hesitated too much. So the big thing with the helicopter skip is you gotta hesitate a little bit, but if you hesitate too much, you miss your opportunity. If you don't hesitate enough, you miss your opportunity. It's a very, like, small window to making that happen. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't have pizza tonight. I actually took my kids to a, this new, like... How many completed runs do I have in Difficult? 4. But, you know, the reason I only have so few in Difficult isn't because of the difficulty, it's because I know of what I could do, and this is how much I'd be resetting even if I was doing it on easy, because it's not the difficulty that's making my completion rate so low. It's just me executing these glitches that you would be using in both easy or difficult. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, there's a handful of them that I died, which, you know, wouldn't happen in easy because you could take a million of, You can take a million, like, it feels like a million more hits on easy. But you can take 2 hits per bubble instead of just 1. Yeah, I could totally get the sum of best down. I have a good amount of time to save in, see, Amazon, I could do a much better fight. Transylvania, I mean, if Magica's, like, being friendly, I could do a shit ton better there. But if she's being a whore, there's nothing I can do. Oh, yeah. So, this new, like, burger place, opened up next to my house. And it's like a, kind of like a little, like, chill patio place. It's called Red's Porch. And they got, like, a playground for the kids and stuff. And so I took my kids there, and I thought it was just gonna be, like, some real simple, like, burgers and stuff. Nah, dude, it was like, legit stuff. I got a burger with Serrano peppers on it, and my oldest got a hot dog, and it tasted like a hot dog that I get from like a baseball game, dude. It was legit. And they had like this huge smoker that they're doing a bunch of the cooking in and stuff, and it was pretty legit. It was a cool place, and it's like stupid close to my house. Ah! I didn't grab the stupid rope. I was so focused on hitting A as soon as I would grab it, so I would jump down, and because of that, I didn't hit up enough. And did you see that juke duck right there? Like I was like totally juking the guy that wasn't even on the screen. Yeah, let's just take all the hits. Yeah, now let's just land everything and make me think that, like, you know what? Had you not been a jackass and done a little juke duck and everything else, you'd have like an awesome run going. But since you are a jackass, you're gonna have this like decent run going, and you're not gonna really save all that much time. Oh yeah, it's super nice. It's super cool. But yeah, my kids loved it. It was a surprise. Like they didn't know we were gonna go there or anything, because their mom's out of town until till Wednesday. So it's just me and the boys at the house till Wednesday. Oh, and although, because I'm trying to, you know, not be all fat tub lord as much as I am, they had 20 beers on tap, and oh my god, it took everything in me to not order one, because it looks so good. Fucking hate you, Launchpad. What? Okay, so let's be real here. For reals now, what kind of dick is Launchpad? He knows you're coming, and he goes away from you to start. Hey, Mr. McD! And he's just fucking flying off into God knows where. That dude just died of old age. I didn't even pogo on him. Launchpad's a dick. That's basically what speedrunning this game has taught me, is that Launchpad is an asshole. That was bad, but, I mean, it still got the guy over here. And we got the clip, so I can't complain too much. I just want to finish a run, man. Just let me finish a run. Oh my god. This game, man. Also, I just thought of something I think would be pretty funny, because I'm thinking like, okay, you know, I don't want to get all too stressed out, so maybe we need to, you know, woo-saw a little bit, you know, like some woo-saw, you know, just like relaxing, right? But then I was thinking, how funny would it be if there was like a GIF or something, somebody telling somebody to like woo-saw, and then it cut to like Ric Flair going woo, and then like the scene from Saw where the dude's cutting off his ankle. That'd be a legit GIF. That's the kind of woo-saw that I'm getting from this game right now. Like when I try to woo-saw. Just like super hyped. What the shit is going on? I need to play the remastered of this someday, too. Sooner or later, we're gonna put a run together. It's gonna be glorious. Won't be now. Might be here in like 20 minutes. But sooner or later, we're gonna make that money as Scrooge McDuck. So yeah, if I was like, for whatever reason, if I was like 100% on doing this skip and the Amazon skip, the likely start level would be Transylvania, so that you could get the good RNG pattern for Magicka. Because obviously you can't control that, whereas all of this other stuff, the launchpad skip, the moon clip, these are all execution based. So it's like, you know, the fact that I'm playing like ass is the reason why it's not happening. There's no one to blame on this than me. Sup, Dave? Thank you, sir. We're having a hell of a time getting consistent at this skip again. This one and then the helicopter skip in Amazon. I was doing runs offline the other day. I was recording, you know, in case like the magic happened. But out of like almost 50 runs, I couldn't even get I couldn't get a run to Transylvania. It was so bad. Almost as bad as that rat fight. That rat fight was pretty bad. Like, it's like, oh man, it was demoralizing. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let DuckTales do me like that. I'll come back stronger. More Scroogey. That was okay. It wasn't great. I had a hesitation there. But really, I just want to get this damn launch pad crap. Oh my god! Dude, just let go of the damn rope. And I mean, it's not even like I'm so good at this game yet that like, you know, that it really comes down to me nailing, like, first, or, nailing the launchpad skip. Honestly, I have enough time to save in the rest of my run that launchpad skip, like, if I could execute on everything else, launchpad skip wouldn't even matter as much. No, I haven't played it. I've wanted to, for sure. Yeah, that was ugly. But if this clip goes good, then... Of course it wouldn't! God! I seriously wish I could just whack the shit out of my nephew. Yeah, I need to check it out. I just haven't done it, man. I haven't even watched anybody play it either, because like I know that someday I'm gonna play through it and I want to experience it. Piece of shit. Nice. I don't know if I don't even know if I have any games on Steam that I have 100% the achievements for. Maybe. I don't know. I have like 300 games on Steam or something stupid like that, so I really don't even know. Hey! Alright. Now launchpad. Oh, Jesus. Why did I do that stupid... That was ugly. Ugly. Dude, my very first stream ever was getting Super Meat Boy 100%ed. And that's actually like, I don't want to say that's what got me into streaming. What got me into streaming was seeing like guys just, you know, streaming and having fun, talking with people, you know, just living the dream. You know, you're playing video games. People are coming in to say hi, and like, you know, it's just a super friendly, you know, fun environment. Why? What the shit? But yeah, that was what it was, because my buddy Trav, I had told him that I was like trying to 100% the game, 100% Super Meat Boy, and told him what I had left, and that's what I was doing. That's the only reason I only did the stream, just to show him how to do that I did it. And then I was like, oh, it really isn't all that hard to set up. And at the time, I actually did it with my PS4, not even my PC. And it wasn't until probably about a month after that or so that I started realizing, man, you know, I could do a lot of these things on my PC. And then I got into watching a lot of the Mario Maker crew. Carl Sagan was, you know, the first one that I was watching. And I was like, dude, this guy, super happy about life, super exciting. And then, you know, just watched more and more of it. Got into the Kaizo stuff, even though like I couldn't do nearly any of that stuff. But that kind of inspired me to pick up Mario Maker. So I did that, and then I did Mario Maker straight for like almost 8 months. And I'd do like a different game here and there. And actually, like, some of my first streams were stuff like Spelunky, Heroes of the Storm, which honestly I would still do more streaming of Heroes of the Storm. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm going to stop doing the simultaneous YouTube thing, is because I want to do some Heroes of the Storm and have like music playing and stuff and not get all like assaulted by with emails by it. Yeah, and then I got into speedrunning watching like Andy and Grand Pooh Bear. Those are two of my biggest inspirations for why I started speedrunning. And then chose Link to the Past as my first game because I just loved that game as a kid. And just like the idea of, you know, beating a game that I really loved really fast. Because it reminded me of when I was a kid, and I had one of my best friends. His name's Mike, and he was pretty awful at games. Damn you! He was pretty awful at games, but he would always come over to my house and we would play games. And like 90-something% of the time, he would just have me play whatever on like one player, unless it was we were playing like NHL 94 or something, you know, like badass like that. But he would just have me play so that he could see like the rest of the game, or you know, parts that he couldn't get to, or basically see that, because I've just been a really like I'm just a very tenacious individual. Like when I actually. Like, when I put my mind to it, you know, I really want to accomplish something. Like, I would love, like, I don't, and I'm kind of beyond, like, wanting to be the best at a lot of stuff, which is, you know, obviously kind of counterintuitive, I think, to speedrunning in a lot of ways, but I want to put up, like, I want to be respectable in, like, everything that I do. So, if I do choose to speedrun a game, I want to turn in a respectable time. I don't necessarily want to turn in the best time, but I want to put in a time that people are like, yeah, you know, he puts forth some effort and stuff like that. And then I want to try to get to that point in as few tries as possible, because I have a pretty good like learning curve for stuff. It's just I just don't have the tenacity once it gets beyond, like, you know, when you get into that intense grind. Like on this game, for instance, if I got sub 730, I would feel pretty good. And I really wouldn't even have any like strong inclination to wanting to push it like way lower. I wouldn't feel bad about not doing it, and there's nothing that like really makes me want to, like, you know what, I need this in my life. I need to have that accomplishment. But then again, I'm sure that if I ever did find quote-unquote like the perfect game for me, that might all change. There might be a game that really just does that. Damn. Like, so one thing that bothers me, so here's the thing about it. So with also that being said, when I am not at that time that I want to be at, it bothers me. And it'll irk me until I go back and actually put forth the effort. But because I'm a gaming whore and I game around all the time, I tend to not practice on those games, so then it's like a constant de-rust. So like for instance, Mega Man X not being at sub 40 bothers me, and then A Link to the Past not being at sub 140 bothers me, because I know I'm better than what I've got. And I think that's the other thing is about like speedrunning that I really like, is because I'm not I'm not saying that I'm not a competitive person, but I don't like focus on other people. Like, you know, like you got a really good time and that's awesome, great for you. I don't feel like the need like I have to beat them. I just want to like give the best that I can do. And so not having times that I know that I'm capable of really bothers me. Or like, you know, if I'm playing a game like Heroes of the Storm, or, you know, a game with like a ranking system or something like that, and then not being at the rank that I know that I'm capable of, that'll bother me. Oh my god. We might have Transylvania. What is this? Oh my god, it's so ugly. Why? It's like I always speak too soon, and then something stupid as shit happens like that. At least we're getting Transylvania. I finally get to hear the best music in the game, even if it is for just a moment. Yeah. The only gaming tournament thing that I've ever gone to, I was a kid, and it was this thing held at the mall next to my mom's house, and I competed in Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers and Tailspin. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That was just really bad by me. That was nothing else than me being trash. That wasn't even bad pattern. I just got on the wrong side of her like a dumbass, and I deserved everything that happened right there. Also trash. But I think, you know, it comes with it. I think that's the biggest thing for me, you know, like I said, as far as like from a speedrunning standpoint, is just realizing that it's your, you know, mind you, unless it's like a crazy RNG heavy game, which first off, if you're speedrunning that, you know, more power to you. It's not for me. But other than those, like, you know, I have no one to blame but myself at the end of the day. God, this is a... Man, I just suck at the rat. I'm getting like I'm doing the worst possible timing of the hit so that it goes away when it can be hit again. I don't think I could actually do that any worse. I literally do not think it's possible. This game just has such good music, man. Launchpad, I hate you so much. I hope that the next time you try to fly your plane, you just crash. But knowing my luck, it would be right before I try to make that jump again, and just Launchpad won't be there. I mean, it's pretty much like he's not there now. I'm telling you, he's just like, he sees me, he's like, oh hey, it's Mr. McD, and then he just flies off. He's just like, nope. Fooled you. God! Why? Need to be like a Rick and Morty moment here. Scrooge, you get your shit together. Get all your shit. Put it in a backpack. Take it to the shit store. I don't care. Just as long as it's together. You know what I need to figure out? I'll have to ask Wolf, because I've watched him do it a lot. I need to find out the backup on the clip for that. Like when you mess it up, how to get through after that. Because I've obviously have just been trash at getting that clip, man. I don't know what it is. We were super consistent on it when I was doing the easy runs, and not that anything changes about it. I just stopped playing it for a little bit, and then now it's like I don't even know what I'm doing on it. So the trick is, we just need to land it once, get that hot PB that we want, and then just file the game as, you know what, we did what we wanted to do. Because I still need to actually, now that I've somewhat been learned of Castlevania, I need to actually submit a run to that. And like a complete, like one that I would be, you know, pretty happy with. I think initially anything under 13 minutes on that I'd be happy with. That's like a good goal for me. Which is so crazy when I think about it. Like, you know, if you think about like the first time you played these games, you know, DuckTales or Castlevania, or you know, for those of you who run it or have watched runs of like Ninja Gaiden and all this crazy crap. And then you remember, you know, you see people beating these games, you know, in under like, oh my god, why did I do that? In under like 15 minutes. Like, and then you think back to when you were a kid, and you were lucky if you even passed like the first level in 15 minutes. And then now it's just like, just straight destroying that time. I think that's one of the other things that just fascinates me about speedrunning. It's just like, it kind of puts like old you to shame. Launchpad. Come on, man. Maybe I need some water. I'm dehydrated. All right. Now that we're all hydrated up, maybe that's what it was. Maybe Scrooge was cramping out. Like his arms. Just couldn't do it. Side note, you know, you ever find it funny that, you know, Scrooge has arms? Never thought of that before. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, him walking with a cane, wearing a top hat, and pogoing around on a cane and stuff is pretty odd. But I mean, fundamentally, how does he have arms? These are those, some life's greatest mystery philosophical moments that you can expect on the stream. It's us trying to figure out why Scrooge McDuck has arms. And like Launchpad, for instance, right? His whole premise is that he's a pilot. You know, cool. He's a bird. Why can't they fly? Ducks fly. I almost feel like by how much I'm sucking at doing this split or this clip, I just go back to like the easy mode where you just touch the green wall, you turn around and try not to move off the wall and then just hold down until the dude runs into you. Because we're failing so bad at at this other thing, and we should really just be trying to get a run in at some point. But it's like if I make that clip, you know, I just want to have the run going. I just want to keep going from there. It's kind of funny when I do that, and when I do that clip, since you have to press, you know, all the buttons on the same frame and stuff. Fuck! I, like, clench, like, my, like, half my body, like, to just make sure that I'm pushing it all in the same frame. Apparently I need, like, shoulder muscles and stuff to press a button on a controller. And that's the kind of precision that I use for it. Oh, weak. Apparently, I heard this somewhere, and I can't remember where. I think it was during one of the GDQ runs when they were talking about the game or whatever. Apparently, every time you jump, you lose a frame. So that's the only reason why at the beginning of this, like this part, I try to pogo over this dude and not kill him. Because if you kill him, that other one spawns right there. And then this way you don't have to jump as many times. Because I'm obviously to the point where I worry about one frame saves. And then, I like that. I've had so many runs where I've had to just reset because I jump too far and then I don't pogo. Or I don't jump far enough, like that, and I take the hit. You might feel gross, but you still probably feel better than you did prior to eating the pizza. Okay. Dude, the giant rat's on the moon because the prize is cheese. That's totally it. Oh my god. Alright, game, don't piss me off. At least I get to hear Transylvania for the... It's like, just makes me so happy. The only thing that sucks is you get to the end of the level right when the song's getting good. Alright, come on. Ah! Fuck. Let's just finish the run. God, terrible. I hate that top pattern, man. Well, that was cool. I got gold. That's nice. Let's bump that sum of best segments down a little bit more. Yeah, that boss is super easy. I think I figured out the goat manip. You just pause for like a split second. I always thought it was like you had to hit one of those other things. But I guess it's a timing thing, it's not a positioning thing. This boss can be tough based on the pattern that you get. That was a pretty good fight. Ah! All right. Trash. Damn it! Last boss is Dracula. Yeah. Well, we completed a run. I need to change the split name to Quackula, because that makes more sense. So we completed a run. Wasn't nearly what we wanted to do with it, but sometimes that's just all you need. Is you just need a completed run every now and again. Make you feel a little bit better about things. Okay. Oops. Now let's actually get the PB. It's a late clip, but we'll take it. Because a decent rat fight and we're still ahead. Fuck! I need to find more games to run. See, that was like really good. That was really good squid, like, use. Sup, Wrestling? How are you doing this evening? Yeah, we got a sum of best increase or decrease by 1 second. We're crushing it. Nah, I was happy to at least finish that last run. Sometimes you just need to get some runs finished. That's the reason why we're doing so bad. Well, one of the many reasons, but... it was okay. It was just a lot. It was a decent amount of driving. I had a babysitter watch my kids. They were good for the babysitter, so I mean, could have been worse. So it wasn't too terrible. I worked for about 4 hours or so. It was just like a half day. Goes by pretty quick when I literally spent probably about, I don't know, hour and then some of that driving. So I mean, is it as good as, you know, not working? No. Definitely not as good as that. He just sits there, looking at me, watching his uncle just get murdered right in front of him. Doesn't do anything, doesn't call out for help, nothing, just lets it happen. See, and I wouldn't even, like, honestly, if... What? How do we break through that guy and then nothing happened after? Honestly, if getting hit by those octopus or octopi or whatever didn't mess up my timing so much, I would just take the hit and I would complete the run, but it messes it up trying to get the little rocket dude to come over and punch me. Alrighty, dude. Good luck, man. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good night. Oh god. God, I don't know what happened. I forgot what my alerts mean. Hey, Pokemooney, thank you so much for the host, dude. I really appreciate it. How are you doing this evening? Got it. Ah, how was your stream, man? Man, we are not doing too hot here. And welcome everybody from Pokemooney's stream. Alright, thanks man. I appreciate it. What? What was that hitbox? He hit me from like half of him away. Crap. Yeah, welcome everybody to Pokemooney stream. Name's Dan. Right now, I'm torturing myself by trying to do these DuckTales runs. Like 90% of them aren't getting past the moon. And then the like 9% of the other 10% aren't getting past Amazon. So, if you really like this theme and the Amazon theme, you're in the right place. I mostly do variety, but I sometimes pretend like I can speedrun a thing or two. If you look below the stream, you can see some of my PBs on some things that I run. I need to de-rust Mega Man X. I'm starting to feel the itch to play that again. And also, I need to actually get a run completed on Castlevania. Ah! Don't smile at me like that, you bastard pilot. Launchpad sitting there looking all smug. Holding his rope of lies. I don't even know how I got hit there, but... I need a bind. Restarting this program and resetting my splits to L and R or something on this controller I'm using. Because that would be amazing. Ooh, that was like perfect. So he's gonna be like way over here. And we're gonna mess it up just because that's what we like to do when we make things look like we know what we're doing. We gotta make sure that we remove all doubt. Why? Ugh. I can't really think of like a bunch of other games that I'd really wanna run. The two games that I want to run the most, but are intimidated to learn, are Super Metroid and Super Castlevania 4. Those are two of the best games in my opinion, and they're just so execution heavy to making things happen. God, this is like the worst pattern. Well, it's exactly as bad as it was on my PB. Come on, game. Let me PB like by 0.01 seconds. I hesitated. If I would have just gone for the hit, we'd probably be about even. Oh, but we made it Transylvania. That's all that matters. If we get a decent Magica pattern. No! I don't care about your cousin, Huey. His fault for getting captured. He should have figured out how to avoid it. I was on the moon. Ugh. I don't even think a good Magica pattern is gonna save this split. What? Duh. Such trash. So much trash. I don't even have words. What? I guess the good thing is the DuckTales doesn't have any real intro, so we can get these failed attempts just rapid fired out. What's up, Johnny? But the difference here is that at least for, you know, out of my 330 attempts, that's still less than one failed Shining Force 2 run. Not anymore. Dude, most of my attempts on this are like less than 30 seconds in length, really. Oh, really? Always gotta ruin it for everybody, putting in new glitches, making everybody else's hard work obsolete. That's crazy. I mean, it's good for the game, though. You know, having just different variety and stuff. Well, yeah, I would totally want it to be separate. Because then if it's not, then it just voids all the work you guys have done in the runs that you've already done. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like no major glitches on any run that I want to do. I'm just not a huge fan of like crazy ass glitches, you know what I mean? Ah, come on. Oh, we actually got a hit in. So that was cool. Oh my god, we got 2 in. I mean, it's still gonna be trash, but I mean, for us to turn in that time with a double high pattern is amazing. Like god tier. Sup, Trav? How you doing, dude?
I fate have one conkinat on Sarkef.
Hey, Silver, dude. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. I really do appreciate it. 10 months. Feels like only yesterday we were playing some Mario Maker, talking about Season 4 of Ruby about to come out. I know, dude. I'm excited. Okay, we got the hit, and apparently glitched the crap out of the sound for a second there. Okay. Yeah, man, dude. Remember I was putting all those tasty jams up. I didn't get to catch too much of it after that first one though that I was there for, cause I just been working and everything else. All right, maybe that hesitation. Dude, that hesitation is it. That hesitation is what you need for the goat. I got it. We figured out the goat manip. I would say after like 300 something attempts, but we haven't gotten here 300 times. Nice fight. Ooh, baby. Okay. Now let's just throw it all to shit because we're on the last split. Yeah, not quite. What? Why the duck? Stupid ducks ducking. Ugh. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Fuck! God, it's a stupid bat. So, if you get hit by the bat, it messes with your iframes. Because you can't get hit by the same... You can't get hit by the same thing twice, but because it's a different sprite, it resets your iframes. Because the trick is that you take the hit, and then that allows you to iframe through him and actually get off double hits. But because the bat was technically what hit us, it didn't give us those iframes. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, we had a ton of time that we can save everywhere, but I mean, on our average moon run that gets through the moon, we usually are about 2 to 3 seconds under. We were only about 1 before, and then that Magicka was like the worst possible pattern. So I mean, we lost a ton of time just on that Magicka fight. We probably lost a good 5 seconds on that Magicka fight alone. If we get a decent pattern, and we play like we were playing on that back half of that last run, I mean, we've got an easy 12 seconds to save without even like sweating. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. Oh, I should be dead right now. I hope this run PBs just off of that right there. Shit, damn it. It's highly unlikely, but no, Woodstock, we screwed it up. I screwed up my my iframes on the last boss. We were like 5 seconds ahead of pace, and I had to just shit the bed. Let's go. Oh no, dude, I'm screwed because this bee's gonna be in the way. This should be gold, maybe. Yeah. That was beautiful. That fight, so he ran at us, which is the quickest way to get that first hit, and then we got a good pattern on everything after that. Bad pattern on boss, but otherwise good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, sorry, Zappy. Good. Dad! Kick her in the face! Alright, come on, we need a good pattern here. Good pattern, good pattern. Not good, but... And we played it crappy, but it is what it is. We still have a run going. I'm still excited. So I'm gonna try something on the Himalayas this time, and it might be cool. Or I might look like a dipshit. So, that'll be a thing. Okay, we didn't miss our first hit, so... So, on our PB, we missed that first hit, and it's about a 3.5 seconds time loss, so just by doing that, we save that much time. That's a free time save. Alright, we're gonna try something. It might work, and it might not. It didn't work. I was trying to just, because I just remember on the world record it just runs, and the goat goes over him. So it's a better goat manip than what we did there. Fuck. I hate going into those boss in one hit, because now we're gonna have to avoid getting hit by this thing. This was the 4th time in a row that I didn't have enough people within about 45 minutes of starting the stream, so... Not gonna do it if nobody's gonna come. Playing this a little bit safer. Okay. Game's done moderately faster than average. That's pretty funny. Why the ducking? Oh god, so much trash. It's not good. I have to let it go. Nah. Community games like a Super Metroid run. Had we not messed the Dracula fight up there right at the beginning, we'd have been in there. Bad clip, but at least we got it, I guess. Alrighty, Silver. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for the GG's Woodstock. I know I didn't linger on it. But I mean, we completed a run. We don't do that every time, obviously, so we have a pretty low % chance of actually completing a run. Yeah. Damn. Mario 64 online. With enough people, totally could, yeah. Ah! Dude, that's one of the blocks I'm super excited to see, the Puncation Cheese Showdown at GDQ, the race. That's gonna be pretty dang hype. What? Yeah. Hyped to play through Sunshine and Galaxy. I never played either of those. Nice, man. I watched Panga play a crap ton of Sunshine. Oh wait, no, I played Galaxy. I just never I never finished it. I don't know how far I got into it. I think I got tired on Galaxy of the Wiimote to grab like stars and crap. Why are we so trash at this clip now? Like, seriously, I don't even know how few of our runs get past the moon. If it's not that jump, it's the actual clip. And we've even had the rat just deny us a couple times, too. I swear, we will get under that damn... I mean, 140... I mean, it's funny because I put in, you know, like, for the little text about the stream or whatever. Like, my goal is 130. And really, honestly, if I'd stop being a... a dipshit, I would like, I mean, under 730 is not, it wouldn't be that tough if I could just put it together. I just, for whatever reason, I can't get a run, and this is like every game that I run, I just can't put together a solid block of gameplay. Gonna get world record with less than 10 completed runs. Well, I've got like, I don't know, a lot completed on my easy. That's a thing. Back when I used to be good at getting through the stupid ass moon. Here, let me see. Let's see. I probably don't even have that many. 12 out of 112. Oh, dude. But check this out. So my easy time is 741.9, and my difficult time is 742.5. 0.6 of a second off. Difficult really isn't that much harder. The game itself is actually pretty much the same. The only thing that makes it more like difficult from a standpoint, there's two differences primarily. One is for every bubble of health, you can only take 1 hit, whereas on easy you can take 2. So you have a total of 3 health on difficult and 6 health on easy. But as you can see, most runs are not reset because of that. It is due to missing either like one of the few tricks that the game has. So like the first 3 levels are the 3 like tricks of the run. For whatever reason I was better at the moon skip and stuff. Primarily the moon skip. Also, when I was doing easy, I was content with not getting the launch pad skip, whereas on the difficult, since I know what I'm like capable of at this point now, and it's not like just blind learning it, I'm not going forward unless I get that. And before I wasn't even attempting it for most of my runs. So that's a big piece. So, and the reason why, so in the other change is there's a strat you can do on easy and Amazon that you can't do on difficult, because there's so there are these coins that you can find in certain chests on levels that give you invincibility, basically like a star in Mario, but they don't exist on difficult, and there is one that you could potentially get on easy that can make it one part easier, but even getting that is still slower than doing the same strat that you would do on difficult. And I'll tell you exactly where it is here. It's because it's coming up here in just a second. So the next chest you see, that one right there has a coin that give you invincibility on easy. But this strat is still faster than grabbing that coin, because I barely had to hesitate or stop at all. Whereas if you grab that coin, you obviously have to stop to get it. And it would have been over far before this point. That right there is the reason why my easy has more completed runs. Because I never even attempted that skip, but it saves like 4 seconds or something like that. It's a solid time save. Except for on my PB on easy, because I started like going for the gold. Also, so I'll show you real quick. I won't even start the timer. Oh, whoops. That's fine. I only need 1 hit. Hold on, let me grab this real quick and get to full. So the other thing that I was doing on most of my easy runs, I'll show you when I get to the part with the thing. Okay, cool. So I was doing the setup like this. And so that works to get under, but it takes like the time that dude has to hop all the way over there to the end, instead of you going up and hitting him and then having to enter the input. So if you do it the way I just did it, all you do is you just walk up to the green spot, turn left, and hold down. When he hits you, you'll fall through the floor and you have clipped. To do it the fast way, you have to get all the way over there. So you have to take a hit, have the iframes, then while holding B and holding right, you gotta press down and A as you're up against the green thing on the same frame. If you do it too early, and this is, I think, where I am, where most of my fails come on that, is I'm hitting him too early, and so I'm pogoing before I even get the clip in, and then that's making me bounce up the green thing. Or maybe it's too late. I don't know. It's something with my timing, though. Other than that, the only difference in the way that you would do anything is probably on the last boss. Because depending on where he spawns, you can't get up to him to get a double hit without taking a hit. And so depending on where he spawns, you might end up taking a couple, like, hits purposefully. And in this game, as long as you have $3 million, so after you've basically completed 3 levels, if you haven't gotten any of the secret treasure stuff, you can press select, and it'll automatically fill up your health. Jesus. I don't even know what I was thinking, but I know I can't just randomly jump over that fool. So yeah, I hope that that answers all of the questions as far as the differences. Because other than that, there is no difference. Everything else is the same. And as far as like where the most resets happen, it's in the first 3 levels. If you're good at this game, unlike myself, most of your resets will come in Transylvania based on the RNG pattern that Magica gives you, because that fight can add a ridiculous amount of time just based on what pattern she takes. So obviously the thing that we reset the most is this first stage, because we're trying to get this clip, and it involves, you know, obviously getting through these two octopus here, and then manipulating this rocket punch dude to come through and give us our iframes, which we got the clip that time. And then in the second stage, in the Amazon, it's about getting the helicopter skip with Launchpad, because that's another, like, 4-second time save. And then in the third stage, it's about the RNG with Magica. And then after that, it's, in theory, if you're assuming your execution is the same, there's no differences. I mean, well, at my level of play. Most of my resets come from the moon. Just trying to get a stupid clip. Because it's just, for whatever reason, I have trouble pressing everything at the same time. Execution points. Yeah, I'm not playing Undertale. God, I hate that bridge, too. That bridge is so laggy and crap. Ah. That wasn't terrible. Yeah, I did, when I played it on stream, shit, almost 2 years ago now, we did the pacifist, and then we went through and did the, fucking, God. We did a genocide run, like, the next day. I think Undyne was the boss, besides obviously Hans or whatever at the end. That gave me the most trouble. Oh, I gotta do this. So all of that was super sloppy, but the game may feel sorry for us and give us a good Magica pattern. And it doesn't matter how crappy we play. Yeah, the towns are empty, the music's slowed down, and literally, you know, you get to the point where your random encounters do not have any mobs. So the game felt bad for us and gave us a good Magica pattern. It's the only reason why this run's continuing to go, because we've done trash all over the place. Now, if we can get the first hit on this boss, that'll save us about another 3.5 seconds. So we got the first hit in. So we'll save about 3.5 seconds-ish on this split. Maybe a little bit more. Just barely, what, 3.7. Not intentional the way I did it, but we'll take it, and even though it was a little slower. Saved me a hit. Never mind. We're not gonna play it safe, we're gonna go. It's just gonna depend on what pattern we get. Yeah, I'm playing it risky, but go big or go home, right? And our home is the moon. Ooh, bad pattern there. But we beat the level, so that's all that matters. Okay. No! I have to return that. I hit the button, but my A didn't go off. Shit. So we definitely got a little bit later there. But it's definitely a PB. It's probably like a 738. So we need to play it back. Yeah, no, I did the boss like perfect for me. The stage was solid too. So let's we're gonna watch that back real quick, and then we're gonna submit that bad boy. That's what's gonna happen. Alright. So how do I want to do this? Probably the best way. Doing it like this. Victory smoke before Super Metroid Run. Let's see, 365. Okay, so okay. Alright, so we're gonna close this, and we'll do we're gonna do some streamception here. Well, you know what? It might still be... Here, I'm going to watch the end of it. It might still be a 737. Let's move this. I'll put this over here. Now we want to... Okay. Nice, man. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see... Streamception. Oh! Yeah, it's still. Let me see. I'm busting out my timer on my phone, because I'll submit it. No. All right. No! I have to return that. I hit the button, but my A didn't go off. It's an 8. So we definitely got a little bit later there. Yeah, it's an 8, but it's definitely a PB. All right, it's probably like a. Let me undo this streamception here. Psh. No. All right. Well, I'm still excited with a PB. We got under 740, so that's a thing. But I think with that, guys, I think we'll actually call it here. End on a high note. And so cool thing. Remember, this was the last night that we were doing the YouTube streams. So if we want to catch me, you have to be on Twitch now. We'll still be uploading stuff to YouTube as we go along. Also, so since my wife is out of town and everything till Wednesday, we will have a stream tomorrow night. I know we typically do not do a Sunday stream, but tomorrow night we shall. So with that being said, I will see you guys all tomorrow night. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Have yourselves a good night. Have a great Sunday.